Oh yeah, man. I could definitely use a drink. I don't think this is the bar for me. How's it going, everyone? Sean, Colonial Barbell Club, back again. Today we're going to be taking a look at my Rogue cable attachments. I've got my D handles, my V grip, and my cable curl bar all the way up here. Today we're going to answer an important question: whether these are going to be good enough for my serious home gym, or are they going to end up being replaced in 6 months or so. We're going to go through the specs of each of these, go through their pros and cons pretty quickly, and their more expensive counterparts that have a little bit more care put into them. If you would like to see more reviews like this, please like, please subscribe. I do not have a Rogue affiliate with these. I did buy these with my own money, so I can say whatever.
Okay, let's go.
First, we're gonna start with the D handles. These D handles come with a 28.5 millimeter handle, whereas here I have the 45 millimeter handles, as well as they also come in different colors. So if you wanna accessorize with your rack or your home gym aesthetic, there are plenty of colors you can choose from. You have red, blue, green, looks like prime green to me, pink, gunmetal, and they also come in 28.5, 32 and 45 millimeter handles. Like I said before, these are the 45 millimeter handles. These are nice and beefy. If you want to start getting into grip work or forearm work, these are a great addition. Now, these are not sold in pairs. They are sold singular. So if you want a pair, you're gonna pay about 90 to 100 bucks after shipping and taxes. These are interchangeable with a lot of the other accessories. For example, I could put these blue handles onto the rotating V grip if I chose, as well as you can also put them on cadre of different Rogue attachments.
So check this out, though. First of all, you're throwing too many big words at me. Okay, now, because I don't understand them, I'm gonna take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth.
Now, if you wanted my opinion of the next tier up from these D handles, I'm gonna point you toward JD Gym Equipped on Instagram. This guy makes some fabulous looking cable attachments, all out of stainless steel with great craftsmanship, great machine work. You can get a semi-aggressive and aggressive knurling. And also with their D handles, you can get either a leather strap instead of this nylon here. Those are about 120 bucks per handle. Or you can get an option in which it's the same handle. It doesn't spin as well, but it does have some very high tensile strength paracord that runs through it. So you still get that spin, but just not as smooth as, say, a bolt-in like this. Now, the next attachment I'm gonna talk about real quick is going to be the V grip. This V grip did drop late last year. It was a big hit with the home gym community. It comes in at $95, which is pretty competitively priced with what's out there on the market. Again, you can get different diameter handles, which is, again, fun to accessorize with your gym aesthetic. And you can get different thicknesses, as I noted before. You can also get a different angle kit. This is the 70-degree kit that I have on here. It comes with a 90-degree kit, so if that angle feels good to you, Bob's your uncle. Good to go. With these handles, they are aluminum handles. They're not stainless steel like the JD Gym Equipped, so they're gonna be lighter in nature. They are a little less resilient when it comes to bumps and scratches. This has a very smooth rotation. I haven't had to apply any oil or 4-in-1 or anything like that. It's been very smooth. Now, the higher tier counterpart to the V grip is going to be the 4.6 Black Widow. It is also a rotating V grip attachment with a few upgrades. They have an option to put a pin in the middle here and it will stay stationary rather than rotate. So if you want to alter the exercise or if you want to keep it stationary for whatever reason, you have that option. As well as the handles themselves move, whereas the Rogues does not. Just as a quick side note, the 4.6 Black Widow handles do not rotate. My bad. That is coming with premium parts and pieces, and that's a little bit more expensive. And by a little bit, I mean double the amount of the V-grip. That Black Widow comes in at $229. If you'd like a more detailed breakdown of it, I'm gonna post over here a video done by Paired and Powered Up, Jeff and Perrin, where they compared all the different V-grips, such as the American Barbell, this Rogue V-grip, as well as the 4.6 Black Widow. And then up here, you have the cable curl. This is a 28.5mm bar, so again, just like their barbells. And again, it rotates very smoothly. It's a very versatile piece of equipment. You can do a whole bunch of different exercises other than cable curls. It does come with one of Rogue's very heavy-duty carabiners, which is a nice touch. Now, this Rogue cable curl is about 12 pounds or so, and it is solid carbon steel. It is knurled all the way throughout, minus this 2 inches on the inside here and here. Now, I'm gonna show you the nitty-gritty and why they're not the greatest in my opinion. But again, we're gonna ask ourselves, are they good enough? Alrighty, now that we're up and close to these D handles, you can see some of the, knurling, as well as some of the downsides of using aluminum. You do have to be a little careful with these, as dropping them or hitting them against something will absolutely chip and scar the aluminum itself. Now you can see the straps are very, very beefy. They use these straps in quite a few other products that they own. And you can also see the spin is pretty smooth. Now, taking a look at the Rogue V-grip, you can see the bronze bushing in there, keeping it nice and smooth. Now, again, the aluminum handles will give way to some damage if it is not properly taken care of. And one of the big cons that I've been seeing with these attachments from Rogue is kind of their quality control. You can see when this was cut out from the factory, it looks like it left a little bit of a gash right there. There's a little bit of spatter right there, or slag is another word for it. Here's some more miscuts. Now going up to the cable curl bar, it's going to be pretty obvious right here. The way this was cut, you can see all of the jagged lines. I'm going to guess this was done by an oxyacetylene torch, and the way you can tell is just by this kerf, is what we call it, the surface roughness right there. Now, usually that happens with a not so steady hand. Now, going back to my original question, are these attachments worth it? My answer, yes, they're absolutely worth it. Each of these products are almost unbeatable in terms of versatility, price, and quality. These are going to last you a very long time if you treat them well. Now, that's not saying you don't have to upgrade if you don't want to, but the reason you would want to upgrade is because you want to. For me, these all fit in a great category where budget and quality are right there. It's the sweet spot. I absolutely love these attachments. I highly recommend picking any of these up. I think these are truly exceptional for your home gym.
Like and subscribe.